Hello guys, welcome back to Sadiq's Rabbitry. My name is Sadiq, a young and passionate rabbit farmer here in Ghana. So today's video, I'm going to be just brushing you through some of the things most beginners, intermediate or advanced rabbit farmers do that consistently kills their rabbits. Like 99% of the time, it always kills their rabbits and they are not aware of it. So that's what I want to talk about today. If you are new to the channel, just don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button right there if this video will be helpful to you out there. And most importantly, I just created a new Twitter account. I'll be creating a community tab over there very soon, so I'll be leaving the link in the description below so that you guys would check that out. So without further ado, let's start. Now with this video, I wouldn't want to take much of your time. I would want to just brush through some of these things that causes like 99% of the death in your rabbit farm, right? So first thing I want to talk about is changing your rabbit's cage after she delivers. Now most beginners are fan of doing this based on one or two reasons. They intend to change the cages of the female after she delivers, right? So what would be the rabbit's intention, right? So you know, in the wild they usually give birth underneath the earth. In the morning they go and feed the kids and just get back out. In the evening too they feed. That's how the process works, right? So you having your rabbit in a cage and she delivers inside the cage, it is not a proper way to change the rabbit's cage after she delivers, right? If you will do that, you should do that before even breeding her, right? So that she knows that, okay, I have a secured area to give birth and I know that, okay, this is where my cage will be. But when you just change the cage, then it will be much more difficult for her to be getting inside the box. You might think that maybe the kids are inside the box, so maybe if she's followed with the kids, then it wouldn't be a problem. Now bear in mind that this is not based on my research, right? It is based on farmers experience, right? What I've experienced, other farmers told me, right? So that's why I'm making this video for you guys. So it shouldn't be a proper way for you to change the cage after she delivers. You should even do that before breeding her, and I think that is the best solution for this problem. The second problem I would want to talk about is breeding your rabbit at an early age. As you know, beginners are fan of doing this a lot, right? If they don't go in for like further research before starting the rabbit, they may intend to breed the rabbit after she's like 4 to 5 months or 5 to 6 months, right? Because most of the beginners are fan of asking this type of questions: when is the right time for me to breed my rabbit, right? So you breeding your rabbit at an early age may cause her to lose her life or even lose the kids, right? Because she is not matured enough, so it might cause her to lose her life or lose the kids as well. And the third problem I want to talk about is not having a secured area. Okay, so you having the passion to start rabbit farm doesn't mean that you should just go and get a space to start with, even if like you have a good caging setup, right? Because not only predators will worry you, but other people might try to steal the animals, right? So you should always consider having a secured area before starting your rabbit, and I think this is the best way to go about with this problem. And most of the beginners, they are having problems with it. Okay, so one of the farmers told me that he went to the farm in the morning and saw that the 3 weeks old kids had blood stains on their body. They were dead, so they had blood stains on their body. Meanwhile, based on his explanation, he's thinking that the mother wasn't the cause of it. Like maybe she stepped on the kids, that's why they brought out that bleed. But for me, I haven't encountered such thing before. And if you're out there and you know that you've encountered this before, you know some causes of it, then you can just drop that in the comment section, and I would be very, very grateful to know more about it. And the fourth problem I want to talk about is weaning your rabbit at an early age. Again, beginners are likely to encounter this if they don't do their research furthermore, right? So weaning the kids like 4 weeks of age, 3 weeks of age might cause them to, like, you can lose all of them, right, due to coxy or any other stuff, because the kids are not strong enough, right? The kids are not strong enough to be on their own. They need their mother throughout the month and around like 2 weeks, making 6 weeks, right? So the best time to wean your rabbit is the 6 weeks of age. At that time, the kids are capable of eating on their own. They are able to go out, they are able to move around, they are strong, they are healthy, and all of that, before taking the mother out, right, giving her some rest before breeding her back again. So if you won't want to get these problems, then I am encouraging you that you should be weaning your kids 6 to 7 weeks of age. Most specifically, like 6 weeks of age is very, very accurate. The fifth thing I want to talk about is using pesticides to kill ants on the farm. Okay, so you are out there and you think that, okay, ants are worrying you on the farm, on your backyard, ants are worrying, so you will just go and get some pesticide and spray. Meanwhile, the rabbits are in that same spot you are spraying, right, which might cause death of your rabbits. Just the following day, you might come and all of your rabbits are dead. I know some farmers, beginners out there, have encountered it before, right? So I would encourage that if you want to spray any pesticide, aside of organic, with organic, there is no problem with that. So you having a pesticide to spray to kill all the ants, then you need to move out the rabbits before you do that, or else you can end up killing your rabbit and all your investment has been turned down to zero. Now the other problem I want to talk about is not having the right grasses for your rabbit. Okay, so if you are starting your farm, you start buying some feeds here and there, and you think that the cost of the feed is going much higher, then you are trying to start giving them some of the grass. You should be very, very careful with the grass you give to your rabbit. Okay, because with some of the grasses, by the time you go and get it, it has been sprayed already, or it has some insects that might be harmful to your rabbit, right? So when they eat it, then they just die, right? So you should be very, very careful, and you should know in details all the grasses that are supposed to be fed to your rabbit. Of course, not all grasses out there would be good for rabbit, and I would really encourage you to know more about it. Make your research about it, and I think I have like 2 videos of it right on this channel, so you can check it out. If you check our previous videos, you can see that video and watch it, so that you can learn some of the grasses that is really, really good and beneficial to your rabbit. And now the seventh thing, or the last problem I would want to share with you guys, based on my experience from other farmers, is not keeping the right record of your farm. Okay, now this record keeping is very, very important, right? It's going to help you to analyze if you are making profit in your journey, or you are making some losses, which you might be able to turn it over to your profit as you keep on going and farming, right? So having the good record keeping will help you to avoid inbreeding, which is one problem most people are facing now, most beginners are facing now, because with some like the advanced private farmers, they are looking into it to be able to find out some of the advantages of inbreeding, right? How it can help with rabbit production. Now with you, a beginner out there, and you not keeping the right record of your farm, then you might end up having this sort of inbreeding, which is really, really bad when it occurs. If you don't find out, or you don't figure out which rabbit is giving you that type of kits, right, then you might end up wasting much of your money going in for the feed and feeding while you are not having any kit to sell out. So you should be really careful when it comes to record keeping. You should be keeping it the right way, having the weight of the parent before breeding them, making sure that the male and the female are not from the same mother before breeding. So I would really encourage that. If you're out there, you are a beginner, then you need to have your breeds on different farms, have your male rabbits on different farm, have your female rabbits on different farms, so that you would not encounter this inbreeding problem. Sorry. So this is the problems that some farmers are facing, and I have been able to get my hands on it and wanted to share it with you guys. So if this video has been helpful to you out there, just don't forget to hit that red button down below. Right, hit that red button down below. Also click on the like button if this video was a helpful one to you as well. I would keep saying it, I just had my Twitter account created, so you guys can go check it out so that we can build a engaging community over there as well. So until next time, peace.